What's up, everybody? My name is Floyd Chavez, and you are back in California with me, and we are back in the F.C Sneaker Factory together. I appreciate the view as always. Thank you so much to the fellas out there, and of course, the beautiful ladies. I appreciate each and every single one of you for all your support here, but also all your support on my Instagram, because I see the numbers going up on both places. So thank you so much, which brings me to this though. If you're not a friend of the program, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite spring shoes are going to be, or since we're already here, what they currently are. And let me know which ones those are, because you know what? I want to know that information from you people out there. So I really appreciate that. If I didn't mention, hit the thumbs up, because you know what, that really helps in the algorithm. And also that hype button. I really need your help in that hype button, because that's basically just going to help me, or help my channel be pushed out there into the YouTube algorithm, which I really need to get to. Okay. And then if you're not following me on Instagram, I am also on Instagram, and I would love to interact with you there. I also do a lot of great reels, and you can catch me at Floyd Chavez Jr. on there. Okay. With all that being said, now let's go ahead and get on to this first episode of my favorite spring shoes to bring out for this beautiful month, or I should say months, in 2026. I love these shoes. I feel like when you're talking about spring shoes, you're talking about those like vibrant colors, right? Those pastel colors, those nice mints, those nice pinks, those nice light blues, yellow, all those beautiful colors that are perfect for the springtime. I have a great amount of shoes in my collection that I can definitely go out, definitely reach out and put on my foot. But the ones that I'm going to be showing you in these up and coming episodes I feel like these are just perfect for me to bring out. And I can't wait to bring out some of these for the beautiful months of springtime. Already here, springtime is already in the midst. We're only going to be going towards the summertime. And don't worry, I'll be touching on some of my favorite summertime shoes as well when we reach those months. Okay, so this first one though right here, I love this shoe. Such a big fan of this shoe. We're going to be looking at one of my sneaker profiles. The original number was 150. This aired back on March 2nd of 2023, a very long time ago when I did the initial sneaker review of this one. I love this shoe. This shoe originally released back in 2006. Wow. And I still wear this shoe to this day. Hasn't fallen apart. I love this shoe. I was so happy when I got my hands on it. Actually, this was my second time getting my hands on it, because the first time I purchased a size 10, a little bit too snug for my foot way back in the early 2000s. So I sold that one, but I was fortunate enough to get my hands on this one right here, and I was very happy on this one. We're going to be looking at, once again, Sneaker Profile 150 Original Lacoste Missouri 85 Sneaker Freaker collaboration, the Minty Fresh. Okay, just in case you don't know, Sneaker Freaker is a brand and also a magazine that is based out of Australia. Okay, shout out to Australia. Let's take a look at the box though. So a Lacoste shoe, right? Not your Nike, not your Jordan, not your Adidas, a Lacoste shoe. I got this one in a size 11 because, like I mentioned before, I had a size 10. It was a little bit snug. I couldn't find a size 10 and a half, so I went to the 11 route. This has a retail price though of $160. I couldn't find that on when I googled it. So 160 bucks was the retail price. I remember when this shoe came out, big fan of this shoe. I was just like so in love with how this shoe came out. I wanted it. It was so hard to get. I don't think it was released in the States, and if it was very limited as far as the quantity that was released, and it sure wasn't being released around where I live. Maybe if I would have lived in Chicago at that time, maybe, but not back in the early 2000s. I lived in strictly in California, and yeah, it wasn't a shoe release or available to me. Nice tissue paper, very minty color tissue paper. In the very small print, you do have Sneaker Freaker, so pretty nice. That was pretty much the highlight of the inside of the box though. Just that nice labeled tissue paper with the Sneaker Freaker branded on that tissue paper. So I'm going to close up the box. Now let's take a look at this gem of a shoe. So beautiful, even after all these years. I'm glad that I'm doing this review again of this shoe, because this is really a really nice shoe. So gorgeous in so many ways. It definitely gives you the vibe of the Tiffany vibes. I feel like seen a lot of people say that about this shoe. This is definitely like a Tiffany inspired shoe. But look at this, beautiful. Okay, let's talk about this nice right here, nice suede right here on the toe box of the shoe in that beautiful light gray. You do have this beautiful, this is a lot softer black suede though, actually so beautiful, so smooth, buttery smooth to the touch. The gray Lacoste alligator logo right there, I love it, with the little red mouth. And I love these little mint hits when it comes to the shoelaces to go through. It's a hard plastic. Right here though, a nice smooth gray leather going towards the rear part of the shoe. This right here is a nice mesh when it comes to the white portion of the ankle collar. And then you have all these perforations though, and this is all in this nice white leather going towards the rear. I love that nice minty hit when it comes to this rubber decoration. And then the midsole itself is black. See that gray stitching, gray outsole that transitions all the way through towards the rear part. This nice little hit right there, this like sponge type hit in white, and then also that nice minty line. Beautiful shoe. Lacoste sewn in right here in the back. I love that. You still got that continuation of that white mesh. Forgot to mention this though. Look at this. Nice little mint border hit around that gray leather. Beautiful touch. White leather perforations just below that Lacoste sewn in hit. But also you do got that nice gray leather transitioning towards the rear portion, going towards the medial side. Beautiful right here, that minty rubber hit, white little sponge hit below that, and then of course that gray outsole. Medial side, absolutely still gorgeous, even though it's lacking that Lacoste logo. But everything else besides that is still pretty much the same. I love this. Such a beautiful black suede right here. So smooth, buttery smooth when it comes to that suede. White mesh just above the ankle, or right around the ankle collar. That beautiful gray smooth leather. That beautiful minty border going around that smooth leather. White perforated leather as well. Beautiful touch. That beautiful rubber minty color. That white sponge hit on the midsole with the nice minty mint lining right there. Of course, you still got the continuation of that gray midsole / outsole. And then also right here, I love this beautiful gray, smooth to the touch of leather. I'm sorry, suede as well, but not as smooth as this. This is a different type of suede compared to this one. Black midsole, gray stitching, gray outsole. Still got those nice minty hard plastic portions for the shoelaces. And now we're starting to see that strap, that Missouri strap, when it comes to this model of Lacoste. So beautiful though. Look at that. Absolutely just gorgeous front portion. Got that nice outsole. I have wore this shoe. I wore this shoe a good amount of times. Not like overly worn, but definitely I had my fair shares of wears on this one. Lacoste in that beautiful minty color. Also got that minty round circular hit. And then the majority of the midsole though is in that gray color, but you do have portions of the black around the heel. Same thing around the toe portions, but also you do got that nice like, oh well, actually no, it's not white. It's actually still all in that light gray. Sorry about that. Now, sorry about that. I'm about to cough. Okay, but now my favorite part of the shoe, the aerial view of the shoe, absolutely just so beautiful. Look at that. You even see my sock residue right there when it comes to me wearing this shoe. But look at that beautiful aerial view. White mesh toe box, the beautiful gray mud guard, the black, beautiful black suede traveling through the shoelaces, and then of course you got that nice rubber strap, Lacoste in black. That gray strap, I'm sorry, that strap is in gray. Love it. All white mesh tongue, white shoelaces, and of course right here you got that nice little subtle hit of freaker in the mint color, and the other one says sneaker. So basically just paying tribute to the collaboration on the tongue. I love that though. Black really nice, that like kind of like that towel material in that black colorway when it comes to ankle collar. And same thing on the insole, is that like that towel type, like that fuzzy towel type material. And the insole, Lacoste Sport in the minty color. So gorgeous, so great. I love this shoe. Big fan of this shoe. I wish they would do this one again. Actually, like redo this one when it comes to like a retro of this shoe, because this shoe is really good. I would buy it all over again. Such a big fan though. What do you think about this shoe? Do you think that's a perfect springtime? I think it is, just because of the colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I appreciate each and every single one of you once again, as always. Once again, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think about that shoe, and also hit that like and that hype button, because I would really appreciate that. And like I always say, hey, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great weekend, and you know what, I'll see you on the next one.